So Andre Drummond had 12 points and 8 rebounds in the first quarter alone. He is a man amongst men. Hey, what's up, you guys? So I wanted to review the Phoenix Suns versus the Detroit Pistons, in which the Pistons beat the Phoenix Suns 105-103. So here's a quick stat that you can bank on. When the Detroit Pistons allow 100 points or more, they are 0-10. And when the Detroit Pistons score 100 points or more, they are 0-3. Well, that changed tonight. The Detroit Pistons go on to beat the Phoenix Suns in a very close game, and honestly, I felt like this was a sloppy game from both teams, and I honestly mean that, guys. Despite this being a very sloppy game, I really feel like the Detroit Pistons really picked up the Jets today, and they made the Suns run, but at the same time, the Phoenix Suns were running and gunning, and when they ran the fast break, it honestly showed. It was interesting because this game was so sloppy, it seemed like no team really actually broke out and really took the lead. So reading you guys some Phoenix Suns stats, P.J. Tucker with 16 points and 9 rebounds. The Morris twins combined for 27 points and 9 rebounds. Miles Plumlee, I felt like he had actually a pretty good game. 10 points and 6 rebounds. I feel like he made the most of his opportunities when he was in the game. Eric Bledsoe with 16 points, 5 rebounds. Isaiah Thomas coming back from his injury, 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And reading you guys some Detroit Pistons stats, Andre Drummond with 23 points and 14 rebounds. Now, I knew that he was going to come out and get those rebounds. That's why the Suns shouldn't feel bad that we got out-rebounded in this game. Josh Smith with 12 points and 11 rebounds. Greg Monroe kind of had a quiet game tonight. 12 points, 8 rebounds. Jody Meeks and DJ Augustine, 12 points and 11 points off the bench. The Suns did get out-rebounded in this game, 47-37, only out-rebounded by 10, but I really feel like the Suns did really good in points in the paint, despite the Pistons outscoring us in the paint. I mean, when you have Andre Drummond, Greg Monroe, and Josh Smith, of course you're going to do really good with points in the paint. And honestly, call me crazy, the Suns only had 16 assists tonight. Is it weird that I kind of feel like that's really low for the Phoenix Suns? And this game was the story of turnovers. This game would have been a completely different story if the Suns didn't turn the ball over. They only had 17 turnovers, but those turnovers came up huge. And I honestly feel like a lead would have broken out. And I feel like the Suns probably would have won this game if the turnovers didn't happen and the Suns split the season series with the Detroit Pistons 1-1. We'll see you next year, Detroit. So the Detroit Pistons snapped their 13-game losing streak and beat the Phoenix Suns 105-103. What were your guys' thoughts? Please leave me a comment down below and let me know. And guys, I was on a podcast where I discussed Phoenix Suns basketball. The guys over at Driving Dish NBA Podcast had me on their podcast. It's on iTunes. I'll leave a link down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys next time.
A bunch of playing time. What have you seen as far as TJ Warren's development thus far in his rookie season?
Yeah, TJ Warren, he's a really interesting player. I think he's about 6'8", probably about 225. I was talking to a buddy of mine recently who kind of compared him to a former Phoenix Sun, Michael Finley.